I take a second and look at my spiritual side, analyze my heart and soul to see if I'm right. With my God above all, hands me locked on his side, watching every move I make if I fully abide. Because the mood is different than it was last night. To do the battle that my soul and flesh had to fight. After each time I keep believing it'll be alright, as I get back up again and then trying to recite my old rhymes, comparing my spiritual history from the year before when I was stuck in this misery. If anyone cared, they'd listen to my last EP, cause within those rhymes I broke it down clearly. I just wonder if they took notice of my transparency, that I'm not trying to live up, fronting like a Pharisee, but be real so they can only hear the truth from me. Through all the situations, this would be the song I sing. Get elevated, the size of the sky, build your character not superficially but inside. Always stay on path, walking towards the light, but letting your heart be aligned with the Most High. Get elevated, the size of the sky, build your character not superficially but inside. Always stay on path, walking towards the light, but letting your heart be aligned with the Most High. This elevated mood that can only come out of an elevated habit of personal character. And if I live my life up to the higher standard, I know God will continually be saying to go up higher for sure. Cause the more temptations I continue to overcome, I get up higher, and yet another battle has begun. Because Satan has a craft of elevation and temptation, just like God, but the effect is different at its fruition. When the devil puts me into his elevated place, he makes me screw my idea of my inner holiness, way beyond flesh and blood could ever hear. Spiritually stuck with no movement or growth year after year, but when God elevates me into the heavenly places, I'm no more found stuck in sin. I'm where his grace is. I find a great flat land where I easily move with him by my side and continue to improve while singing. Get elevated, the size of the sky, build your character not superficially but inside. Always stay on path, walking towards the light, but letting your heart be aligned with the Most High. Get elevated, the size of the sky, build your character not superficially but inside. Always stay on path, walking towards the light, but letting your heart be aligned with the Most High. My growth is measured not by the simple fact of experience resisting sin without going back, but that I have an insight of where I'm at spiritually. And often I notice I'm not even close to where I should be. Repeatedly I see me identifying with Pete, zealously thinking I can withstand the upcoming heat, that I'll defeat the big temptation but missing the little thing, falling short of the glory to God I hope through my life would bring. And once again I'm gonna need to get elevated one more time, deal with my pride inside, be faithful always abide, hear God divine, remind sane friend, come up higher with my character entire, making it his desire. So I look back to the ancient times when Jehovah came through, saying shall I hide from the patriarchs the things I do? Well he has to, until I grow and be ready spiritually, build my character to a point where he can reveal it to me. So I get elevated, the size of the sky, build my character not superficially but inside. Focus on the path, walking towards the light, but letting my heart be aligned with the Most High. I get elevated, the size of the sky, build my character not superficially but inside. Focus on the path, walking towards the light, but letting my heart be aligned with the Most High. So you get elevated, the size of the sky, build your character not superficially but inside. Always stay on path, walking towards the light, but letting your heart be aligned with the Most High. So we get elevated, the size of the sky, build a character not superficially but inside. Always stay on path, walking towards the light, but letting our hearts be aligned with the Most High.